The Secret of Secrets by Dan Brown. In the snowy, mystical city of Prague, renowned Harvard symbologist Robert Langdon finds himself embroiled in a deadly conspiracy that blurs the line between ancient mythology and cutting-edge science. The adventure begins as Langdon awakens in the luxurious royal suite of the Four Seasons Hotel, alongside Dr. Katherine Solomon, a brilliant and beautiful noetic scientist with whom he has recently begun a passionate romance. Katherine is in Prague to deliver a groundbreaking lecture at Charles University, an event that precedes the release of her explosive new book on the nature of human consciousness. The previous night, Katherine's lecture on noetic science, the study of human consciousness, was a resounding success, culminating in her assertion that consciousness is not created by the brain, but exists outside of it. However, her celebratory mood is shattered when she awakens from a terrifyingly vivid nightmare. In her dream, a woman with a black, spiked halo and a silver spear appeared at her bedside, reeking of death, before the entire hotel exploded in flames. Langdon comforts her, attributing the nightmare to a potent local absinthe she drank with an insufferable Czech neuroscientist, Dr. Brigitte Gessner. The next morning, Langdon leaves a sleeping Katherine for his customary morning jog. As he crosses the historic Charles Bridge, he is stopped in his tracks by an apparition, a woman dressed in black, wearing a spiked, radiant crown and carrying a silver spear, exactly as Katherine had described. A putrid smell of death hangs in her wake. Overcome by a visceral fear that Katherine's dream was a premonition, Langdon panics. He sprints back to the hotel, pulls the fire alarm to trigger an evacuation, and rushes to their suite, only to find it empty. Fearing an imminent explosion, he makes a split-second decision and leaps from their second-story window into the icy Vltava River below. Shivering on the hotel dock after his frigid swim, Langdon is confronted by Captain Oldrich Janacek, an aggressive officer from the Czech intelligence agency, UZIT. To Langdon's astonishment, Janacek reveals that a bomb was in fact found and defused in the hotel that morning, set to detonate at the precise moment Langdon triggered the alarm. Suspecting Langdon and Katherine of staging the event as a publicity stunt for her book, Janacek, accompanied by the U.S. Embassy's legal attaché, Michael Harris, interrogates Langdon. Langdon recounts Katherine's precognitive dream, a story Janacek dismisses as bullshit. Determined to question Katherine, who is scheduled to be at Dr. Gessner's private lab in a medieval fortress called Crucifix Bastion, Janacek takes Langdon into custody. Meanwhile, a mysterious hulking figure known as the Golem moves through the city's ancient alleys. His face and skull are caked in clay, with the Hebrew word for truth, emet, etched on his forehead. He is the one who tortured and killed Dr. Gessner in the novel's opening, forcing her to confess the secrets of a clandestine project she and her partners built deep beneath Prague. His mission is one of protection and vengeance, driven by a deep, unknown connection to a trusting woman caught in a world of dark science. At Crucifix Bastion, Langdon and Janacek find the lab empty and the front door shattered. Langdon, recalling Gessner's riddle about her ingenious passcode, manages to decipher it and access a hidden elevator. He descends alone into the lab below, where he makes a horrifying discovery. Dr. Gessner's corpse lies inside a futuristic suspended animation machine, an EPR pod. He then meets Sasha Vesna, Gessner's terrified Russian lab assistant, who suffers a violent epileptic seizure. As Langdon aids her, Janacek's hot-headed nephew Pavel attacks him. Sasha recovers just in time to knock Pavel unconscious with a fire extinguisher, allowing her and Langdon to escape down a wooded slope into Folamanka Park. Using Gesner's stolen phone to bypass the high-tech security, Langdon and Katherine infiltrate Threshold. They discover a state-of-the-art facility dedicated to consciousness manipulation, complete with robotic brain surgeons, VR/drug labs, and evidence of illegal human experimentation. In a classified binder, they find the shocking truth. The CIA stole Katherine's 23-year-old postgraduate thesis, which contained the theoretical design for artificial neurons, a technology that is the key to a true human-to-machine interface. The agency has been secretly building and testing brain implants based on her design, using Sasha Vesna and another Russian epileptic, Dmitry Sisevich, as unwitting test subjects. Their discovery is cut short when they are cornered in the facility's core, a domed death lab filled with EPR pods by Finch himself. He reveals Threshold's ultimate goal, to induce and record out-of-body experiences from subjects held at the brink of death, creating a fleet of psychonauts or invisible drones for undetectable global surveillance. Just as Finch is about to kill them, the Golem appears. It is revealed that he is Dmitry Sisevich, the first test subject, who survived the program and developed a dissociative identity disorder, creating a protective alternate personality to endure the trauma. However, Langdon realizes the even more shocking truth. Dmitry is dead. The Golem is actually the alternate personality of Sasha Vesna herself, a fierce protector created by her subconscious to absorb her pain. The Golem, Sasha, incapacitates Finch and reveals she has sabotaged Threshold's superconducting magnetic power source, triggering a countdown to a massive explosion. She helps Langdon and Katherine escape before sacrificing herself to destroy the facility and everyone in it, including Finch. In the aftermath, Ambassador Nagel leverages a video of Gesner's torture confession sent to her by the Golem to negotiate with the CIA director. Langdon and Katherine are cleared, and Katherine's manuscript is returned to her. Langdon had faked its destruction. Sasha Vesna, having miraculously survived the blast, turns herself in at the U.S. Embassy. Nagel arranges for her to be granted asylum and flown to the U.S. for psychiatric care under the protection and supervision of a chastened CIA, ensuring her alter personality that she will finally be safe. Weeks later, a peaceful Robert Langdon and Katherine Solomon are in New York. Having delivered her manuscript, they take a ferry to the Statue of Liberty. As they gaze up at the monument's radiant crown, the ancient symbol of an enlightened mind, they embrace, their hallowing ordeal having deepened not only their love, but also their understanding of the profound and enduring mysteries of human consciousness.